This is just a pattern that happens every year. Everybody's shocked with the newcomer, and then after that, it all falls down when the playoffs
It
hit,
all
when it
falls
means
down.
something.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that. And at the end of the year, he's in the
Hey,
finals.
go hit me with the freezing cold takes. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't believe in this. This is not sustainable. I just don't. I just can't believe this.
I respect that. I still can't believe it, but I don't know, man. I remember Shannon Sharp used to always get on Tom Brady, be like, "Nah, he's not the GOAT." And that one time he just admitted it. I was low key me right now. I'm like, "Yeah, I've been calling this man trash for 4 whole weeks, and I can't believe it." But
It is a long season, man.
what to do with your boy T. Lou? We're back, baby. We're back. We had a nice little 1 week hiatus, due to some unforeseen circumstances with Hurricane Ian.
Oh, come on! Come on! Are you serious? Come on! Come on! Are you serious?
Since obviously that we didn't have last week's episode, I will give you a quick recap. Tampa Mahone Burglars survived the Paleto Bay Punishers 96-92. Paleto Bay was supposed to be 99% chance of winning, and I kind of casually watched the game here and there because I thought the game was over, and then long behold, 1 point from the defense or something crazy, and Mahone Burglars, they stole the victory. But then we got the real Slim Brady's team of the week, no doubt about it. 163 against Bruno Dakim's 147. So that could be the runner-up for team of the week as well. But, they faced the top dog. Very unfortunate. Haiti Voodoo Spells took an L to Massage Therapy, a.k.a. the Pussy Poppers. Quan the Don, Cap Kellerman was in his bag. Let's Ride, edged out, sponsored by FanDuel. And Kenny My Son Bully Gang beat Better Call Hall 110-83. I can't believe he's 4-0. But hey, man, he's here to stay. He's proven the doubters wrong. I had a little personal conversation with him, and guess what? He's out for blood. Hopefully, we'll see him at the end of the season. And then we got Big Trust 128-79. Oh, my bad. Aaron Tripping Balls beat Big Trust 128-79, handing him his first L. So as of right now, the only undefeated team is Kenny My Son Bully Gang. And so far, Kenny is indeed his son. And gonna transition to Cap Kellerman. Cap, you know what to do.
But in week 4, we got more. Your boy Cap No Cap is back again. Fantasy football, let's talk about it.
You don't even know what your life really like. What your life like, nigga?
Tampa Mahomes was able to defeat the Palo Bay Punishers 96-92. It was a big time close one, but that New York defense was something to see, man. Let's Ride gets their first W against sponsored by FanDuel 118-97. Kenny My Son Bully Gang is still undefeated 110-83 over Better Call Hall. And the Big Trues took their first L of the season against Aaron Tripping Balls. Joe, it was the golf man, 47 big ones, and Lamar only had 15.
You can come out here and get your ass whooped, and then I'll beat you the fuck up afterwards. How about that?
Thank you so much, Cap. Always a pleasure to have your feedback of the weekly matchups. And we're going to move on to our rapid fire predictions. We got Tampa Mahone Burglars or Haiti Voodoo Spells.
I got Tampa Mahone Burglars.
All right. I agree. You got Bruno Dakim's against Massage Therapy. So Eric versus Quan.
I'd have to go with Dakins. They score too much.
Dakim's all right. We got Paleto Bay Punishers against the real Slim Brady's.
I think I might have to go with Slim Brady's for this one.
Sponsored by FanDuel, Better Call Hall.
Against two shitty teams. I'll go against Better Call Hall.
Aaron Tripping Balls or Broncos Country. Let's ride.
Tripping Balls. Easy.
And lastly, we got Big Trust against Kenny My Son Bully Gang.
Ooh, matchup of the week. Shit. I think this is the first week that Bully Gang takes an L.
First, you know what? This is indeed game of the week, and yeah, I agree. I got trust in Big Trust, but I would not be surprised if Kenny my son Bully Gang wins.
It won't be a surprise, but who better than Big Trust for Lamar and his 60,000 points. So I could see it happen.
That is very, very true. And as we're reaching the conclusion of our episode, we had some major trades going on today. Actually, as we're recording this, Massage Therapy and Better Call Hall. We got Alvin Kamara and for Najee Harris. Better Call Hall will be getting Alvin Kamara.
Well, as you know, both of them haven't been really producing as of much. My understanding from Better Call Hall, the owner of Better Call Hall, is that with Najee, if you look at the schedule for the next 5 weeks, I don't even remember, but I know he's facing Buffalo. I know he's playing the Eagles. I think he's playing Cincinnati. It's really nasty. You might as well take a shot on it. You're 1-3. Your team is going down the drain very quickly, so you do need a spark. So bringing in Alvin Kamara, in my opinion, it was a risky. It's a high risk, high reward kind of thing going on there.
Sometimes you just need to exchange players that can produce around the same amount and to better both teams. I know it sounds kind of like weird, but I think
they
it benefits
needed a
both.
A fresh start.
Yeah, change of scenery. Maybe they do better both of them. So I think that was very balanced and very, very great trade. One of the more fair ones we've had in recent history, including fantasy basketball. And then we got this other trade with, yet again, Massage Therapy trading away Gabe Davis and Jamar Chase, who he had on the trade block, for Tampa Mahone Burglars, Antonio Gibson, Michael Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, and Kenneth Walker.
I think this is a win for Mahone Burglars. Well, not being biased or anything, I just like the trade from their end. They already got solid running backs. Antonio Gibson, Brian Robinson's coming back, so he's going to cut into his snaps. Kenneth Walker, we haven't seen much of him so far, so we don't really know what he's going to turn out to be. I don't think he's going to really turn out to do much this year, at least. Michael Thomas, he's pretty good with that Saints offense. They're targeting Chris Olave a lot more, which I've noticed recently. So I don't know what that's going to look like in a couple weeks. And then DeAndre Hopkins, he hasn't played yet. I'm sure he's going to be great because it's DeAndre Hopkins. He was probably top 2 a couple of years back. Yeah. And Kyler Murray is always going to target him. He's a monster. So, and the 6 weeks off probably did him some good in terms of the health factor. So I do think that it is a good return for Massage Therapy because Michael Thomas and Hopkins have a history of being good. But Jamar Chase, it's Jamar Chase.
Gritty game.
You don't have to. There's nothing needs to be said about him. While he is getting locked up right now, everybody's putting their attention to him because of last year, whatever. But eventually, I feel like he's going to break out. And then we have Gabe Davis. He's nice. Anybody in the Bills offense, at this point, it's just like they're going to score points. They're like the 2007 Patriots in terms of fantasy. They're a lethal.
Definitely think Massage Therapy is going to turn their season around. They're currently in last place in their division, but I think after that trade, they might move up.
Another thing about the Mahone Burgers too, it's solid just for the simple fact that if he wanted to trade any one of those players, any one of those wide receivers, because they're all pretty fucking good, he could get a decent return for whoever. So it's not like, just based off the name value, you could get a good return off of it. So I think it was a solid trade. And then obviously Massage Therapy, they already have some decent players. So the return that they're getting is another haul for them too. So I could see them turning it around.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back next week, baby.
It's a pleasure. See you then.
All right, see you, man. Gang, 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 gang.